Welcome to my comic room. And my transitional lenses have not transitioned yet. I just came back from FedEx. Normally, my packages I get paranoid about because I'm afraid of one of two things. One, I won't be here to sign for it. Or two, they just leave it and someone else gets away with it. So I have these picked up at a FedEx station, which is where I have them delivered to. This is directly from CGC. Now, if you don't mind, being that this is being placed on YouTube and I'm trying to do longer content rather than just the minute videos I do over on Instagram and post over the shorts here. So if you like what I'm posting, if you like my, well, sometimes informative little shorts and sometimes my informative larger shorts. Does that make sense? I wouldn't mind if you hit subscribe, share my content, even make a comment. I'll do my best to get back to you. YouTube is still something I'm getting used to. Now, these books are, well, a mistake, so to speak. I like 0.5s, and one of my goals for this year is to get 10 brand new 0.5s. These will not count towards that goal because they should have been 0.5s already. I purchased them off a Comic Link as qualified grades. They were missing pages or a centerfold. And being that I like the universal 0.5s, I got them cheap. I figured I would get them, turn them over. However, CGC messed up. Even though I wrote on the invoice, I want universal grades. They sent them back again as qualified. Now, I was able to send them back as a mechanical error, so the only inconvenience to me at this point was time. Now, they are back, and they are universal 0.5s. I did check. So I'd like to share those with you. And why I got them, other than the fact that they're 0.5s, honestly, there is no other reason. I got them exclusively because they were 0.5s, or rather, are 0.5s. And I understand that CGC will grade certain books at a qualified label if certain conditions adhere. One of those things is if it's a married cover or a married page inside that book, it doesn't really matter. It will get qualified. Doesn't matter if I want a universal label or not. Two, if it's signed and it's not witnessed, once again, it'll get a qualified label. Now, if that is a qualified label on a signature, I don't mind that either. Some of the books that I do have are qualified. Now, I know JSA can give them an authentic signature to also get that yellowish label, which eventually I will go through and get that. But as far as something's missing, I don't like that. It just gets that universal. So these two books are older, and I will show you the first one, which is Doc Savage Comics Volume 2, Issue 8. So this one came out in October 1943. Two wraps are missing. So two wraps, the book is incomplete. And I feel getting a qualified label, which I believe was a 3.5, is just a disservice to the comic book itself. So I am very happy this got a 0.5. I'm very happy to add this to my collection. And this other one is from 1938, Comics on Parade. This one has a centerfold missing. And I remember way back when reading comic strips in either the Philadelphia Daily News or the Philadelphia Inquirer. And Gasoline Alley was one of those, and they had these wide eyes. And that's what this reminds me of. Some of the artwork of Gasoline Alley. And I should research that because quite possibly it could have been the same artist. But anyway, I now have 2 more graded 0.5s in my collection. I will add them to my CLZ app or correct them in my CLZ app because right now they are as 0.5s. So at the end of the day, 2 more in my collection, however, not 2 more to knock off the list of my goals for this year. I do have my eye on one, which I believe ends on Monday. So crossing my fingers, wish me luck. And I do have one other goal of getting 10 books in a 9.8 that means something to me, that have some kind of memory value. And what I mean by that is these are books that I read when I was younger. No idea how I got them. And this one coming in is a 9.8. I'll show you that when I get it. Anyway, thanks for watching. Collect what you love, and most importantly, be kind.